Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to PVC Alt Universe, like Alternative Universe, which is like sometimes acronym to be shorter. I don't know why. I don't know. I really don't know what kind of name I should like pronounce it by. I'll probably call it PVC Alt C, maybe like that. Maybe what I basically gave the title to the first video. We have read this dialogue before, and we're now in the first actual world, which is ancient Egypt. I'll probably only do a couple of levels, maybe 6 or 5. So let's try to move on quick. I did read this dialogue in my first video, so you can go ahead and watch that one if you want to catch up with that, and basically me explaining what this game is about. But basically, we're just gonna play this like a normal level, by also going fast too, because I don't think anybody really wants to see the entirety of just normal Egypt. Again, this mod, as I explained in the first video, is supposed to give the feeling that you're playing PVC 1. And well, it does. It's just that, you know, still with the skin of PVC 2. I'm honestly very glad for all these modded versions of the game because, to be honest, they're very creative. Oh, okay, that's a big change. Or maybe it isn't, and I just never realized that they could never do that. It's like for some games, they can usually like destroy the gravestones, but it doesn't seem like that's the case on this one too. I already get the feeling that the first planet is gonna be catapult, to be honest. But off of topic, I'm really excited for SummerSlam this weekend. Even though I'm supposed to be dealing with a couple of my college stuff, right now I can't really do that. I'm going to community college if anybody's wondering. But I won't say where because I want to keep that private to myself. Honestly, it's just so we don't have the big pressures of having to pay up so much. I do expect it to still be kind of expensive, to be honest, but I do still have my parents. I love my parents so much. You wouldn't even know. I have a better relationship with my mom, to be honest, but I don't want to get into any personal stuff. Just right now, well, I love my parents equally. Let's just say that. Right now, we're dealing with just normal cone heads and honestly the Pharaoh zombies already. They usually just steal your son, which is annoying, but you can honestly just get it before they can even take it from you if you're fast. As you also notice, we're playing on a dinner table. I missed that one, but whatever. I have enough sun for like 2 rows. I'll kill the cone heads fast enough, it doesn't matter. Honestly, we may even go past 6 just so we can get ahead more. And we can actually see some of the cooler content that this game has. Instead of just pure ancient Egypt. Because it does eventually get tiresome. Like playing ancient Egypt constantly. I'm gonna start doing 3 rows. Screw it. I'll do this. Wow, that was the worst placement for that. I'll do another one. So we can like try to get past the level real quick. I noticed that the soundtrack also sounds slightly different. Just slightly. I can hear like a little bit more instruments at it. Yep. As expected, it's catapult. Cabbage pulp. Yeah. But we're getting through this fast, and I hope we are. Anyways, shield busters for level 2. I do like the idea of giving the levels just names. It may be like a very small detail, but it's cool. Why not? There he is. Let's do that. Yeah, you guys won't have to see me struggle in like levels. At least not as of now. Until I get more plants and then eventually having to deal with more stuff. Basically, the whole thing about Cabbage Pole is that he just like goes over the gravestones. And he's just a pea shooter, basically. That's it. Maybe slightly faster. I don't know if he got any buffs or anything. But I guess we can find out eventually. Or maybe I can just ask the Discord and see what if like Cabbage Pole got affected by any chance. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, put that down. Because technically we can destroy these things. Oh yeah, I was talking about SummerSlam. I do kind of get sidetracked with a bunch of other stuff. I was talking about SummerSlam because I am a big WWE fan. I love WWE, even though sometimes it does a lot of questionable stuff like the whole Jelly Roll and Logan stuff. It honestly feels like a waste of a slot. It's like, I'm glad Jelly Roll is like taking it seriously. I'm very neutral when it comes to like opinions about wrestlers and all that. I don't really like have any, well, that's a lie. I do hate some of them. And as you can mention, one of them that starts with an L, I don't like already. Never liked the guy. But I do like most of like the fan favorites, you know, from Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes, Io Sky, Rhea Ripley, and then, you know, a bit of the newcomers that aren't really new, but they just came from like different spaces, from Julia to Stephanie to Blake Monroe, aka Mariah May, Ricky Saints, aka Ricky Starks. Oh yeah, and you can't really forget about some of the NXT guys, like Jabon Evans, Obafemi, Fraxium, even though they're on the main roster, which I'm glad they never split them up, and I hope they don't, because I know as solo wrestlers they're great, but as a tag team it's just like, it feels right. Like, I don't know how, it would be weird if they separated them, and I wouldn't want that. We're getting through this kind of fast. We're only 7 minutes into this recording, and well, we are going fast, especially because of the speed up. I also noticed we're in 1,000 coins now, which is good because I did hear there's a lot of new costumes, so I hope to experience that. Finally, we get the map. Also, if anybody's asking, I have seen the Crimson Front stuff. It looks awesome. I can't wait to deal with that war eventually, but I know I'm gonna have to go through the whole game, like just to get there, which kind of sucks. Now that's weird to see again. That is usually the gauntlets to let you into the arena. So I don't know if this world has like arena or anything. Give me a minute. I'm gonna take one of these. Nope. It's right here. There you go. Sorry about that. Oops. Now we're good. Yep. It's every classic world, but seems like some of the order has actually been switched up. Which is very... Ooh, okay. Universal Bolt, Timeless Avenue. What the hell are these two? I did hear about that too, though, that Modern Day is still not added yet, and they're still planning on how to, like, they're still dealing with Modern Day. Yeah, I've just kind of give myself some spoilers. Oh, that is definitely endless right there. I mean, of course, it's the pyramid. It says there's 36 levels, and that's making me question some things. Are these gonna be, like, levels right there? I don't know. Let's just deal with level 3 so we can keep moving. Honestly, we can kind of go beyond. We're just 9 minutes. The zombie abilities had always made sense, you know. Football zombie charged at your plants. Pogo zombie jumped over plants. They were always annoying though. Well, that isn't the case anymore. You see that raw zombie, right? Well, no, because you hadn't shown the zombies. Well, this new zombie is not any better. I imagine so. I fucking hate the gravestones. And technically, my only form of attack is the cabbage pole. Like in this case, I don't know. You know what it reminds me when it comes to the pea shooter or the cabbage pole argument? It reminds me of the M14 and the Olympia argument, which is like, which one is better, even though one of them is a kind of marksman rifle, while the other one is a shotgun, basically. I'm using like Call of Duty mobile logic, so I could actually be wrong on the M14 being like a marksman rifle. All I know is it's kind of like a slow shooter, but it was always the argument of which one was better, the Olympia or the M14. Basically, it also shows how old I am, because if I've been part of that argument, well, yeah. I mean, I am 19, so I'm technically playing a kid's game, even though, honestly, you should not be ashamed of playing these kind of games. If you have fun for yourself, then fucking play them. Why the fuck are you gonna listen to anybody else telling you what you can play and what you can't? It's kind of stupid. I gotta play Plants vs. Zombies until I'm like 99, which, funny enough, that's actually the age you can put on the original one. Okay, that's actually kind of bad. I'm gonna put a walnut down just so I can keep him at bay. Oh yeah, I didn't even realize. Speed that shit up. Again, I did mention these videos are not for kids, mostly because of the commentary I do, so. Yep, don't expect this to be any like kid-friendly and all that goofy stuff where it's like skibbity whiz and all that. It's like, no, we're not doing that. I really hate this generation, like, kind of memes. It's like, what? I know it's like the skibbity toilet, stupid stuff, but it's like I grew up with like Thanos Gaming, Robot Chicken, like those. I grew up with a lot of YouTubers. I grew up with like, you know, adultish, but also kind of kid-friendly ones. It's like popular the most. It does really upset me how bad things got for Pat. It really does. Because it's like, everything went so downhill, and I hate it. I really do. Like, I hate seeing him like that. Like, the stuff that he got after that, it's like, he did not deserve any of it. Not so ever. And I really hate it. I'm gonna let them take care of this, because it's just normal zombies technically still. They're not too armored where I'm dealing with like bucket heads. Anyways, we're done. What the? It's 200 now for the boomerang? Oh yeah, I forgot to mention the third level is called Tomb Block. Makes sense. Okay, well, if only I had an almanac. Hits up to 3 targets in its lane twice. Wait, did I just mention twice? Is it when like the boomerangs basically spin? I think so. I think that's what they're talking about. Yikes, that's a lot of graves. Boomerang's attacks can help us get through this. Yeah, always try out new plants whenever you get them. They're usually very good on the very day after. It's almost like this was well planned ahead. I mean, well, that's basically what it feels like. Yes, I know. That's what I've been basically doing. Because I don't want to keep dealing with the fact that it's very slow. Anyways, it's grave danger. Funny. I know, it's like, this game is supposed to consist of random puns. But it's like, that's what makes PBC what it is. It's like the random punny jokes that it has, and then the wacky like commentary that Crazy Dave gives. Honestly, I don't know how Crazy Dave ended up like this, but hey, I don't question it. I just follow the man's orders. I do wonder how good is Boomerang. God, it sucks kind of playing out here in the main kind of table because I am sweating bullets. Oh, that's a lot more faster than the original. Wow, that's actually good. Again, this is like my first impressions of the game, so if you're surprised by my reactions or anything like that, it's because I'm genuinely surprised by like what kind of, nerves or buffs did these plants get. Especially since hearing all of that, and well, I wanted to play a new game and just experience it with you guys because why not? I'm not really doing this for money. I'm just kind of doing this for my own, like, sanity, I guess I would say. I just want to have some fun while I'm still trying to deal with, like, real life problems and all that. Eventually gonna have to deal with bills, having my own place eventually in due time, even though, to be honest, that's much more harder to do. Yeah, the economy sucks, but this channel is not really about politics, so we won't really get there. And please do not bring your politics into here. This is not a place for that. This is just to be very stupid. I wouldn't call myself a comedian. There has been cases where people call me a comedian, but you would honestly have to meet me in real life to really tell if I could ever be one. I don't know, man. It would be a lot of pressure just being a comedian. It's like you gotta write your materials, and it's like... I'm just realizing the soundtrack is very different. Yeah, sorry if I'm like moving the phone around. But this cloth is very like sticky. It's because of my arms. I am actually sweating in this room. Okay, I would say I'm ready. Yeah, this is good. Boomerang is putting in so much work and it's great. It's crazy. I don't think the damage I'm just kind of realizing the damage is actually maybe not like crazy, but the amount that it hits is pretty crazy. Oh yeah, I did just now notice the bucket heads. As you can notice, I'm trying to zoom in so you guys can actually still see well. I hope you guys can. Because I'm not playing this on a PC, so yeah. You kind of have to watch it like this. So this time we shouldn't have the same problem as I did for like my first video where the phone was kind of like backwards, so. Yep. I didn't even need the plant food, crazy enough. I'll use it. There you go. Come on, just get on with it. Nice. Give me that. A bag of coins, as always. I'm actually sweating bullets in this room. Give me a minute. You know what that would... You know what would be helpful? I never really was a reader. A place where you can read all about plants and zombies. You mean like the interactable almanac? Nah, that would never work. Really? Plant seeds are... Check out the almanac later to find new information about plants and zombies. I didn't even get to go into the almanac. Some of them may quite different from what you remember. You might also unlock new plants with seeds, which can be later upgraded into stronger pro plants. Wait, really? Let's go into level 5, so be it. And yeah, I already know. We're gonna unlock Gravestone. You don't really get surprised by the unlocking of the new plants. You get more surprised by like what you notice. Like what's the difference between like the original and what they changed in the game. Whoa, aren't those bases? Yes, but it isn't the exact ones we can find at home. When you break these, a gravestone will appear. Your job is to destroy all the gravestones. And you have to do that before the zombie horde ends too. Whoa. So we can call this Base Breaker Grave Breaker then. That does sound fun. I'm afraid that's a bit too long for a name. Ooh, what the hell? Oh. I am just wondering, like, just click on all of them. Do I really lose the level if I don't break all of them? Like, I am wondering, do I actually lose the level if I can't break them? Okay, there you go. Give me that. That helps. Because if that's the case, I am gonna have... Oh. Uh-oh. Okay, that's a problem. I'm gonna let them eat it. There you go. Cabbage pole should be able to take care of that. I'm gonna get rid of this guy right there. Yeah, he's almost dead. There you go. Put that guy down so I can put something else right there. I mean, I know their names. I'm just not gonna, like, call them all that. This is actually the first unique level that I'm actually having to deal with. I don't know if I like it. I know, I just noticed that, but I'm trying to get rid of the gravestones as fast as I can. Maybe try that. Oh, oops. Uh-oh. Okay, that's helping. Okay, nice. If I have to, I will start unplanting shit. Nice. Uh-oh. Get rid of that one. I think I'll make it. I think I'll be fine. Let's do that. Nice. I'm almost done. Nice. I think that is it. Yeah, that is it. That's actually the first crazy level I had to deal with in a bit. I like it. I like how it's unique. Sorry, my fat finger got over the camera. There you go. And, yep. Oh, okay. I thought I was like, yeah, we're scot-free. Nope, no we're not. But I think we are. We still are. We got a lot of fire damage to just get rid of them. And just let them finish it off. It's fine. Nice. Oh. It's 25 sun. It's usually 0. Which, to be honest, I like it to be 0. Well, that was simple. Just plant plants, brick bases, destroy gravestones. No need to memorize anything. Why are you pointing that out? Because I have the memory of a goldfish. He don't you see his eyes? Those are not the eyes of a goldfish. So I believe him. And what does that? And what does that have to do with this? And what does that have to do with this? Did you just repeat her, or were you just whatever? We got the Grave Buster. Let's play one more level and see if we can honestly unlock. Oh, nice! My goals were met. I am basically risking all my sweat. Wonder how to get all the cool stuff. Oh, wonder how to get all the cool stuff? Check out the store. We can find seeds and costumes in the store. I did see kind of like, oh. I'm not surprised by this. A little bit. You know, the only way I know about that soundtrack is by Banos Gaming. I bet you want that one right there. Well, it's the only one. What? You don't have enough money? Look, business is business. I can't just give things out for free. Except I can. Take the money and buy it. You would think that after all this, he would give you these items for free. But this is user Dave. Okay, whatever. Let's see what we get. Hello there, Kiwi Beast. I think it only gave me one, but that's still useful. Because I do eventually want to unlock Kiwi Beast. Go back to the store when you have more coins. Well, yeah, fair enough. Wow, you really just would just not leave me alone. Yes, don't worry. I know it's the piñata party. I may honestly take you guys with me to play the piñata party. I know, I'm giving myself spoilers, but I can't handle it, especially when you have played this game so many times now. I have seen this in a video before, and we'll eventually get to it. Oh, nice. It's nice to see tiger grass again. I don't know, I find it adorable. Ultimato, Jack-o'-lantern, Explodobine, Imitator. Yeah, I would suspect Imitator would be 100. It's a bit overpowered. I was genuinely joking with a friend of mine. Why does he look like he now looks like a meth head? It's like something went wrong. Yeah, all of these plants are from like Arena. Cattail's part of Arena now. It's not part of Steam Age anymore. And I mean, especially because I don't see anything of Steam Age, so that's gonna be interesting. Yeah, a lot of the plants got kind of like switched around. Maybe not, honestly, nothing of Pirate Seas got switched around. That's just normal Pirate Seas. Wild West, weirdly enough, has electricity. This one makes sense. You got Turnip, you have all that. This one I don't get. Why did you put Inferno with all of that? Also, I can click the almanac. There you go. Yeah, you can only see the exclusive plants. Yep, they're all unlocked by seed packs. That's gonna be fun to deal with because... Why is Chili Bean eating zombies is destroying, release stunning gas, increases stun duration, not... Wait, I don't get this part. We'll probably deal with that eventually. Anyways, let's go. I'm taking too long in this video and I have to kind of end this. Oh, okay. I'll switch out pea shooter immediately and I'll take cabbage pulp. Let's do it. Then let's go speed mode. I won't actually use gravestone yet, because if I do, I'm just gonna be wasting my sun already. Again, the 25 sun meta is devastating. Yeah, I do apologize for the long video. Unless you don't mind the long videos, then hey, I'll keep doing them. But I do want comments at least. Shoutouts to the 5 views though that I got on my first video. To some people that may mean nothing, but when you're starting out, that means a lot. So yeah. Don't ever forget where you start from if you ever start content creation, because even the little bit of views is sometimes very beneficial, you know? So like, don't ever, whenever you get like a bunch of views and anything, always be appreciative of that, because you never know what could happen, you know? I'll put that down, yeah. Yeah, I would say start using the Grave Buster. Oh, yeah. I didn't even notice him. I was not paying attention. He'll be fine. We'll probably be able to kill him. I hope. He is right there. Get rid of you. But yeah, see, I told you. We got rid of him. It's fine. Everything is A-okay. I hope. Anyways. Honestly, I may just upload this into my story just so I can have people watch my video. If they give me any criticisms, then hey, I don't mind, to be honest. Again, I'm starting out, I expect it. I don't expect to be like massively popular and all that. It feels like it's a good thing and it's a bad thing. Because, you know, you have the attention of millions of people now, but it's like, but they also sometimes just would not leave you alone, and they always like look into things so much. It's like, that's what I kind of notice about popularity, is like sometimes people expect you to be this like massively good person, but sometimes it's difficult to. Except for the people that have actually done like evil things. It's like, what, does human decency not exist? You couldn't be like a decent person for like at least a minute? But if there's cases where it's a mistake that's so minuscule, then I feel like people need to stop being a bit like petty. That's just my opinion though. But you should always call people out on their bullshit if they have done something evil, you know? And they won't like take accountability. Then that's where you should really be upstepping it. Anyways, iceberg lettuce. Good to see you. I actually want to check out. I just noticed that just now. How do you look at the top? I don't see any. Oh, right. It's the travel log. What's that travel log? You provide rewards for progress and potentially extra levels? That's very nice of you, travel log. That's one of the user Dave's special abilities. Talking to a log. Honestly, again, I'm not surprised by that. Bead, Ancient Egypt. I don't know what number that is because I'm very stupid with Roman numerals. There's community levels, the daily holiday quests. This is cool, I like it. I like this different travelogue. Honestly, I may just go past the time that I wanted to end this video just so you guys can see the piñata party, because I want to experience the piñata party for the first time too. Just like spawning from graves back on our front yard, zombies have ways to get in our lawn quickly. These so-called ambushes can be very threatening. They are being carried by sandstorms? These zombies don't even deserve that. Well, yeah, that's annoying. Anyways, as you notice, we have unlocked iceberg lettuce. To be honest, I'll play like this. Boomerang being the only attacker. You may call this a bad idea, but I got an idea. So, we'll just do it. We'll probably try to stall out that first zombie that comes in so we can try to get as much sun as we can. That's it. Nice. I hope the effects does last at least like a good while. Like, I swear, if they nerfed it to where the effect doesn't... I hope it did go fast just because I'm in Speedo. I hope that's the case. Because that is going to be very annoying to deal with. Alright, do that, do this. Gosh darn Pt.2. Yeah, I get so distracted by the music. And also, it's like just trying to make this fun because I am having to deal with ancient Egypt again. So, this is probably like how many times I have dealt with ancient Egypt now? Like maybe like 4 or 5 at this point. Not recounting the times I had to replay some of the games. Eventually, when the new update comes out, I'm honestly making a copy of my save file. And I also gotta make sure that my quests don't like get lost as well, because I did hear that you also have to get your quest logs as well. And basically, this video is just gonna be trying to get through as much of the tutorial stuff, which is basically what I'm doing so we can get to kind of a little bit of new stuff. Like, that last level was definitely very... No. The one where we were having to deal with the gravestones, that is definitely new. Also, that's intense. I love the new soundtrack that they're giving it. Yeah, Boomerang is putting in some work. I love it. I am sweating bullets, but hey, it's what you get. I'm glad nobody can see me sweat bullets. It's a metaphor, not actually sweating bullets. There you go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, do that. Oh. Uh-oh, that's not... What the... I don't know if he just glitched past the boomerang or he didn't even burn it. Anyways, we're almost done here. I'm gonna wait. Come on. Alright. There you go. Give me that. Nice. And everybody just dropped dead. Heavy Storm was the level, by the way. And that should be the last of the normal levels for now. At least the amount of levels I'm gonna play. Visit the travel log to claim your quest reward. Well, yeah, duh. Ooh. I may do this off screen so you guys don't have to watch all that. And I'll let you know eventually in the next, in the next part what happened. Yep. You know what? As the last thing, you guys are gonna go through the piñata party with me. I want to see how the... Ooh. Survive while evil potions boost zombies. To some of you, it may not be surprising, but to me, it is. Because, again, this is the first time I've played it. Kiwi Beast! Okay, so I wonder how he works. And again, it's cool to see female zombies. Why does it remind me of, like, whenever I say it, it's like, it reminds me of the video of Delirious. It's like, they got female zombies, great! And it's like, one of Delirious's lines, you know? They got female zombies, great! Okay, so it definitely doesn't do the same damage as Kiwi Beast would usually do. That's for sure. I don't know if it's because of that or... Yeah, why is he throwing it like overhead? Ignore that, that's just my thing of where I'm gonna watch Monday Night Raw. Yeah, I don't know about the damage. That does not seem good. I'm glad they got the same animations for them. That's great. It's just that the damage does not look right. I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure. Anyways, let me put this on speed up so we can try to move through this level. Nice. I always love a good, simple, like, piñata party, you know? Nothing too, like, crazy, nothing too difficult. It's just a good, decent piñata party. Oh, God, not him. Let me see. Oh! Okay, that's not good. I am trying to focus so nothing bad happens. Let's do it. Oh! I'm glad it uses like the level 10 kind of graphics for it. Nice. Place it down quick. There you go. Love some good old symmetry. Okay, let's see. One. Dang it. And 3 gauntlets. Okay, something different. I know, I noticed. That was a costume right there. Anyways, for my first piñata party, that wasn't bad. I'm glad. I'm just a new player. I don't know, man. Anyways, I'm glad all of you were able to come with me through this whole little adventure, I would say. Next time when we come back, we will be dealing with getting snow pea or ice pea. I think it is snow pea, but you know, I get confused with Garden Warfare and I call it ice pea. And then we'll honestly deal with Grantua and maybe getting a little bit more plants. Maybe we'll stop right there on the next episode. Anyways, I'm very glad any of you were watching with me. Come back next time, we'll be dealing with more of Ancient Egypt. And hopefully by then, we'll finish this off too. Well, leave a like, comment if you want. You can comment anything, just don't be inappropriate, I would say. You know, nothing weird. If you want to criticize or give me any comments on anything, then go for it. And we'll meet with you guys next time. Bye-bye.